Hello, you guys. I'm going to try to be very low because Malachi is in here with me and he is taking a nap. He may get up at any time, but and I may have to pause and take him to his mom. But I am here to do the general rising reading today. I'm going to be doing it here. How are you, Mr. Watson? So yeah, I'm getting ready to do the rising reading for those who are new to my page. I basically read Oracle and Tarot cards. And the rising reading is basically a message that comes from Spirit where I wake up in the morning and I consult with the Most High and the universe and then these cards. And it's going to be based off of the energy surrounding us today or just surrounding us in general and what may be getting ready to take place, okay? So that's what these messages are going to be about. Thank you. So yeah, I'm gonna wait for a few minutes just to see who may pop on. But you guys, when I was meditating just before I went ahead and came on, I was kind of like trying to figure out okay, so Spirit, if I had to title this, what would it be entitled and all this kind of stuff. And only a song, like the chorus of a song came up to me. Oh, it wasn't the chorus. It was a part of the verse that came up to me. And it said, it could all be so simple, but you'd rather make it hard. So I was like, I know I heard that song before. Let me go and Google this real quick. And it's the X Factor song by Lauryn Hill. So that made me kind of feel like this reading may have something to do with somebody from your past, if it's a love relationship for you. Being that this is a general reading, it could go either way. It could be with love, it could be with family, friends, it could be with work, okay? But yeah, for me, I have learned that I tend to read for people I tend to read for love relationships. So I feel like this is probably going to be a relationship. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start the reading because I don't want to be on here too long. We've already been talking for about 3 minutes. So I'm going to keep on going. No, Mr. Watson, I will not be. I don't message people like that on Messenger. I just don't. Protecting my energy. So I probably won't be taking you up on that offer. But anywho, moving on, going to hop into the reading. So the overall energy of the reading, which is for me the bottom of the deck after I pull all the cards that I feel like Spirit wants to be out and for us. Before I move to that, hold on. I have so many cards, so let me finish. Spirit had me to pull cards for what signs are going to resonate the most with this reading. So I'm going to go in order from literally the way that the cards came out. It is Aries, Aquarius, Cancer. These could be anywhere in your chart, okay? Virgo, Scorpio, Gemini, Pisces, Sagittarius, and Capricorn, okay? Also, I also feel like that has something to do with the planetary placements as well. So anywho, like I said, those signs could be anywhere in your chart. I asked Spirit what planetary influences were surrounding this as well. And in the order that they came out, we got Neptune, so that deals with Pisces to me. It could also deal with issues of illusion, deceit, lies, okay? Uranus came out, which talks about maybe seeing the bigger picture. It can deal with Aquarius energy for the Uranus planet. Big ideas, okay? And also change, big changes, by the way. And then the Sun card came out, which is Leo energy for me, but it is also about clarity. It can be with the divine masculine. Neptune to me can deal with the divine feminine energy, spiritual things, things that are unseen as well. So yeah, the sun also deals with somebody dealing with their authentic self. And then two other cards came out that I wasn't necessarily asking for, but I felt like because Spirit allowed for them to come out, I felt like it's really important. And these are the element, well, one is an element card, one is an element card, which is the fire element. And the other is, to me, a card of communication. It's also a planetary card, but I felt like this was for communication. So this made me feel like with both of these cards coming out together, because they did come out together, it made me feel like somebody is getting ready to receive a message. Okay, it could be from a fire sign. It doesn't have to be. It's just that someone is getting ready to take action towards communication. So those are the first things that I wanted to oh, that's so funny. So then here we go. The bottom of the deck energy is discipline, okay? Discipline. And it says, I can accomplish what I set my mind to. And that's a beautiful energy, but the feeling that I got is that a lot of us are a part of divine partnerships. We are a part of divine unions. And I think that a lot of us are needing to literally express discipline and to have discipline. And I really feel like that's in regards to people that we could be interacting with in the meantime, in between time, while we may not be in union with our partner. Okay, that's for some people. That may not be for everybody. For discipline could also mean for some people that you might need to stick with a particular plan that you may have set up for yourself in regards to setting goals and achievements. Okay, that was just the overall bottom of the deck for the Soul's Journey Tarot. When I pulled the tarot cards for today's reading, we got the Ace of Swords as the bottom of the deck for that. So I'm taking that as the overall energy as well. And the Ace of Swords is all about speaking one's truth. It is also about divine clarity, okay, or a new perspective suddenly coming in to someone. And so, yeah, somebody could realize I need to really operate more in discipline with myself, okay? And for other people, I don't know what that sudden clarity could come in about, or what this truth that could come in and be spoken to you might be about, but only you'll know, okay? And maybe before I leave, before I get off here, I'll do a clarifying card for the Ace of Swords. But for now, we're going to hop into the rest of the reading. So for the Soul's Journey Tarot cards, there were 3 cards that flipped over and came out at the same exact time, and they are adversity, which for me, this was the Tower card, okay? This was like the Tower card for me. It says, I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. So I really got the vibe that there's some challenges that are already brewing. They may have already occurred for some of you guys. I'm hearing the word hiccups, okay? But they're coming up for the purpose of clearing a path, okay? I also feel like they could be coming up because somebody is in denial of them. Someone is in denial about their challenges, about the things that could be holding them back, the things that could be like opposition for them, okay? It says, denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. So I just really feel like a lot of people are fearing being by themselves. Some people are fearing being alone. And with the Sun card coming up, I would go as far as to say this is the divine masculine energies, okay, that are associated and probably connected to this reading. A lot of the divine masculines are, they literally fear being lonely. They fear being by themselves. And so this is what is causing them to basically hop in and out of not mundane, but hop in and out of fly-by-night relationships, or there are some of the divine masculines who are even remaining in relationships that are unfulfilling to their spirit, just because they fear being alone. Okay. And a lot of them are actually in denial about that. A lot of them could be facing all types of challenges, adversities. There could be a lot of arguments, a lot of conflicts. Okay. There could be a lot of synchronicities, things that are happening to let them know that they're actually going down the wrong path, possibly, or that they could be in a connection with someone who it may not be for their highest good, but they're not paying attention. Hence the card for denial. And so I feel like Spirit is wanting, with this message that's coming through, they're wanting the divine masculines, and which that could be a woman or a man who could have a divine masculine energy or spirit. But basically, Spirit is truly wanting them to acknowledge their fear, whatever it could be. Okay, whatever it could be. It could simply be fear of the unknown. You guys, I'm so sorry. I'm just now seeing a lot of the comments here. Please forgive me. Hi, Kim. Hi, Keith. Let's see. Hi, LaMonica. Okay, so I'm caught up. I'm so sorry, guys, that I missed it. So, with denial, I feel like Spirit is wanting you guys to acknowledge whatever this energy of fear is coming from, whatever it's in regards to. They're wanting you to acknowledge that, okay? And it says replace it with the insight of awareness. So basically, some people could be in denial because they don't believe they're afraid of anything, okay? Or they're not facing the fact that they're afraid. The last and final card that came out, clarifying the energy, is fear. It's fear. So we've got two cards mentioning fear here at this point. It says, I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. So what I'm seeing from that card, this is to me the outcome possibly, or the possible outcome. I think that once they acknowledge, and whoever this is, this could be general, this could be for males and females. I did say the divine masculine because I saw the sun card come out. But this could be any of us because the sun deals with ourselves. So a lot of us could be having to really go into hermit mode, or we could really be having to go into some deep introspection, and those fears could be coming up for us, okay? And we're having to actually address them and get truthful with ourselves about it. Like, what am I really sincerely afraid of? And when you get that answer, acknowledging, oh yeah, okay, so I am afraid of that, okay? And then replacing it with knowing the truth about a certain thing. When it comes to loneliness, a lot of us could feel like we're separated from people that we care about, or we could feel like we are alone, but we're really not. We're really not by ourselves, okay? So basically, Spirit is saying to acknowledge whatever fears you have and then replace it with the truth about a certain situation, all right? And then the fear card is saying that I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Love is an abundant energy. Love is an energy where you know for a fact you're not by yourself if you're afraid of being alone. If you feel like you're lacking something, love lets you know that you're lacking nothing. So it's almost like what I feel like this card is saying is that whatever fear you have, and I heard the word phobia, whatever fear, whatever phobia you may have, that phobia is actually only there to test you, to cause you to really look at the truth of a situation, to see the truth, which 9 times out of 10 is the opposite of whatever you're afraid of. So in the instance that someone is afraid of being by themselves, the opposite of that is that you're actually not, that you're not alone. So I hope that makes a little bit of sense. I feel like clarifying some of those cards. Spirit, what are some of the challenges? Well, I didn't really get a chance to but this is a lot of energy here for the adversity card. So the cards that came out are the Magician, the King of Cups, the Four of Cups, the Judgment card, and the Two of Wands here, okay? So what that's telling me is that there is possibly a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces male. He also could have Aries in his chart with the Magician card here, but the Magician could be anyone. There's someone who's trying to manifest something, maybe even trying to get in touch with his feelings. I mean, really manifest love for that matter. And there's something that he's unsatisfied with. There's something that he is like, there's this fulfillment that he's not receiving emotionally, or maybe even spiritually, because cups also deal with spiritual fulfillment as well. And somebody's wanting to manifest that. I feel like they're, with the judgment card here, they're waking up to acknowledging the fact that they're not happy or that they're not fulfilled, and that they need to make a choice. Okay, they need to make a choice about the path in life they want to take, or about the direction that they want to take. This is all clarifying the adversity card. So these are some of the struggles. Like I mentioned a little bit before, I feel like there are some males who are afraid of being by themselves. They're afraid of being alone. And so they're not able to actually manifest the type of lifestyle or even the relationship that they truly desire, because they're not moving in their feelings. They're not being true about. So thank you so much, Spirit. That's what, okay. They're not able to manifest the type of fulfilling love that they want because they're holding back their feelings. That's what the King of Cups is about, okay? And in the meantime, in between time, you're unhappy. You are unsatisfied. Don't feel settled in your spirit. But this is a wake-up call saying that you need to make a decision. I almost feel like the decision is going to be made. I feel like somehow it's being made, or it's already been made, and this is the reason for the adversities, the struggles that are coming up, the obstacles that could be coming up for some of you guys, is because you already know where you should be or where you shouldn't be, and you're not moving. So let's push past that. Let me see. I'm so sorry, guys, that I'm late looking at the comments. I think I'm just trying to get the messages out from Spirit. Hi, Jesse. How are you? Keith says that's very true. Kimberly says the fear of poverty, and she's got the crybaby face like, ah. And Keith says about love, yes. Okay, see, so that makes I knew it. I promise you guys, like, it's not even, I don't even know why I play games with even myself. It's like, I'm a reader for love. Most of my readings are going to always turn into a love reading. Like, I speak for the lovers. This is for the lovers in you. Okay, so let's see. Keith Trina says, what about personal readings? So the personal readings you have to book with me. You can find that on my website information. I'll see if I can put it in the comments really quick. But yeah, private readings or personal readings, you do have to schedule those. Pretty coach. But also just keep in mind, you guys, that these readings right here, you can take them personally, even though they're general. Take what resonates with what's going on with you. Because I understand that everybody may not be able to afford a reading, or they may just, some people simply just don't want to pay for that, which I understand, but that's why I do these types of readings, the live general readings, or why I post on my YouTube page, so that if you maybe you don't want to pay, and so those free readings are for you in that way. But I do have that. I put that in the information, in the comments, you guys. So Davandria was like, preach, sis. And then Jesse asked, can you see what the Spirit has concerning for me? So this is not like, I do have readings where I sometimes do that, where I have live card pulls. This is not one of those. And I sometimes get frustrated, but I know that everybody doesn't be on Facebook like that. But when I have live card pulls, it is like nobody comes through sometimes. And that's the time when I'm like, hey, I'll pull a card for you. Nobody comes around. Now, sometimes they still are at a price usually, but they're much cheaper than my readings. So that be hurting my feelings sometimes, y'all. I get over it because it's just like, okay, but this is not the reading to pull cards, you guys. This is just a general reading. So if nothing resonates with you here, then you can ask for a private reading, and I can do that for you. A lot of people just missed the sale I just had as well. I had $25 readings, and you guys could have definitely done that. Jesse says, I'll send a seed and you can do mine openly. I don't have a problem with that. It's just, this is not that reading. Okay, so I'm going to stick to the fact that this isn't the reading for it. No offense to anybody. Jesse, I love you. Y'all just got to, the timing is, It's not the time for me right now. Keith says 33 years of marriage, so I know about love. Okay. And then he says, I have a great marriage and I work hard at it. Well, awesome. I'm happy. I'm happy about that for you. Okay. So for the adversity, that's what we got. We got the magician and all those other cards. For denial, let's ask Spirit what's going on with the denial. Spirit, what could some of the collective be in denial about at this time concerning this reading? Why? Okay. So there are two cards that just came out, the Chariot and the Eight of Pentacles. And this is about hard work. This is about somebody, I feel like somebody is ready to put in the work in a connection in order to basically experience progress. Because the Chariot card is all about forward movement. It is about really integrating information and lessons that we learned from either past relationships or just spiritual lessons that we've learned. It's about putting them into application practically. So to have the Eight of Pentacles, which is a definite earth energy card, that's a grounding card there. With this spiritual card, I feel like somebody is really ready to put in some really tangible effort. Or this is what someone could be in denial about, that they really need to work hard and they need to move forward. Or that the only way to move forward is to really put in some effort. Now, the Eight of Pentacles could also deal with the fact that, to me, this is my entrepreneurship card, the Eight of Pentacles. It is also a card of somebody having they're very skilled in something, okay? So with the Eight of Pentacles, you have a very specific skill. It's to the point to where you're going to be sought after, okay? People are going to be coming to you about this particular thing. For some people, it could be anything. Like what I'm doing right now, that's a skill that, you know, people can come to you for. If you are a health coach, if you are a counselor, if you are a therapist, if you are a singer, if you're an artist, okay, this is what the Eight of Pentacles usually represents for me, that you have so much skill, you're working on your craft, and you're basically getting ready to really progress in that area to me, okay? But now this is also clarifying the denial card. So some of you guys could have a little bit of fear about stepping out on faith and doing what you need to do. Even though you work hard at it and you're really good at what you do. You're really good at what you do. So I don't know what that energy is for, but hey, Spirit is like, you need to replace that fear with awareness. So awareness, I feel like what Spirit is saying there, the awareness is that you're good at what you're doing, okay? And yes, people will pay you to do it. So you may as well get to moving. Spirit, give me one more card to close off the messages for the denial card here, please. For the collective. Okay, so I saw the Nine of Wands, and I feel like it came up in the upright at first, but then something happened where it went into the reverse. So this is talking about obstacles. This is talking about challenges, okay? This could also talk about coming out of challenges, ending of obstacles, ending of adversity. So it's almost like if you face whatever fear you may have, it's with hard work, with understanding that you are definitely capable of moving forward, that you have the work ethic, that you have the skill set and everything to make some shit happen for yourself, and that people are going to be seeking you out, then you can end struggle for yourself. I'm looking at the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, so this could have something to do with the divine feminines here, or it just could have something to do with somebody who is a woman who's really thinking about going into business for herself, okay? All right, we're going to clarify the fear card. This is a heavy burden. Somebody could fear, taking on a whole lot of responsibility. But I also feel like with this being a 10 card, this is also a completion of something. So I feel like fear could have been a very heavy burden for some of you guys, and you guys are getting ready to let that go. That's what I feel for that energy. You're getting ready to walk away from this fear because it's been such a heavy damn weight. For some of you guys, it could be past fears. You know, something that you experienced in your childhood that you have been holding on to that planted a seed of fear in you. Jesse, I don't know if you're still here. I don't know if you're still here, Jesse, but if you are, please inbox me if you would like a personal and private reading. Just inbox me. And I know that you don't care, but this isn't that reading where I'm going to do live card pulls right now. So if you want a reading, just inbox me and we will talk about that, okay? Also, this could have something to do with someone's ex. So the Five of Pentacles just came up. This could be money issues. This could be money issues, large or small. This could also deal with feelings, because I feel like this is a love reading. Somebody could have felt rejected. Someone could have felt left out in the cold. Somebody could have felt abandoned by somebody that they loved in the past. And so this could still be a fear here for you guys. But the next card that's coming out is the Three of Pentacles. So I feel like there could be something, some form of cooperation, some form of teamwork. Somebody wants to maybe build and connect with you, and you're possibly afraid of rejection or abandonment, or maybe you want to build with someone, but you're still afraid of rejection and abandonment. Could be someone from your past or somebody that you have these really nostalgic and happy memories with. I see the Queen of Wands, the Seven of Wands, and I see the Seven of Swords. I feel like somebody might be being really guarded at this time. They may want to take action, but they're still kind of guarding themselves, but you have the vantage point. Maybe you could be guarding yourself because you experienced some form of deception, or you know that somebody was deceiving you. Or this could be just being like quiet about your plan. I wonder what that's about. I'm not understanding that per se, but some of you guys may. Spirit, give me one more card to seal this whole fear energy. Fear says, I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. We got the King of Swords here. So I really feel like this could be, I feel like somebody has been fearful about leaving a situation that they know that they should. So I feel like they could overcome this fear, and they could maybe be secretly communicating with someone from their past, secretly communicating with an ex, because they're wanting to take action towards that person. Remember, this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everybody, but what's yours, take it, and what's not, please leave it. All right, so now we're going to head on into the good old tarot cards that we have here. The first card that came out for the general tarot is the Death card from the Illuminated Tarot deck. And to me, it's in the reverse, but this deck normally doesn't have reversals. So I basically feel like the way that I was led to put this card, set the cards up, this was the card underneath the Adversity card, okay? And the Death card is all about endings. It's about renewals. It is about change, basically, transformations, okay? And right now, even though it's technically no reversals in this deck, it does look upside down to me. The skull is upside down, so I would read that as a reversal. And the Death card in reversal could mean stagnation. It could indicate that something is not going to change. So this could be that energy that somebody is not really accepting, that a connection may not be changing, okay? And this could be the adversity. This could be the hurdle. This could be the obstacle that you could be staying, trying to work at something that's not going to change. For others of you, I'm going to read it for the upright. This adversity is going to bring about a change. These struggles, these challenges that you are going to experience is actually going to wake you up, and it's going to cause you to transform yourself, even if it's just thinking. Okay, this is also Scorpio energy. The second card that came out in the tarot was the Two of Spades in the Illumin Tarot deck. And so this card is the equivalent of the Pisces card, which is, I'm sorry, of the Hanged Man card, which also can represent Pisces, is what I was trying to say. Okay. I feel as though there's a new perspective that's coming in, but it is going to require that you guys have some discipline and really stick to yourself, okay? I think that the Hanged Man card is a card of being constricted. For me, it's actually a card of consecration and being set apart, okay? So some of you guys who are in this denial, and you could be hopping in and out of just fly-by-night situationships or relationships or hooking up with people, just to kind of take away the sting of being by yourself or single or lonely, you might need to get to yourself so that you can see what Spirit is trying to tell you. I don't know if you can see the hands very clearly on this card, but there are two swords on each hand. There's a sword on each hand, and it looks just like this sword, right? And this is the Ace of Swords. This sword is all about receiving divine clarity, divine insights, a new and a higher perspective. So I feel like that's what a lot of people are needing to do, even though they could be in denial about this right now. Okay. The last and final card that came out, which is for me like the outcome and stuff of this particular rising reading, is the Nine of Clubs, which is the equivalent to the Sun card. Okay, so that's about healing for me. That is about being true to yourself. This is also, again, could deal with the divine masculine energy here, although it could be with any one of us at this time. The zodiac sign that is most associated with the sun is the Leo card, okay? So I didn't say, for the Hangman, it's Pisces, but there's, with those swords on the card, I would also say Aquarius or Gemini or Libra, okay? But the Sun card, like I said, is about clarity. It's about a happy ending. It is about, if you have a question that's like a yes or a no thing, it's probably a yes, okay? More than likely, something good is coming out of this, okay? Some happiness, some joy, some success, okay? So I'm going to clarify now. Don't want to go on too long. I'm almost done. Let me go ahead and look at the comments that are here, see if I can pick up. Jesse says, laugh out loud. It's okay. I got you. You know, I understand. Okay, Jesse, I'm so happy because I didn't want to sound like rude and stuff, but I have to stick to stuff because I'm terrible. Okay. And so then Jesse was like, I hear you, Spirit. That's for me. Laugh out loud. Great. I'm so happy. Hi, Nina. Replace fear with awareness. Yes, that's what Kim said. Jesse also said yes. And then Jesse was like, gotcha, sis. And Christina was like, hey, sis. And Pretty Coach Oracles game. That's what she said. Aw, that's so cute. And Nina gave a heart. Christina also said, yeah, buddy, finding me. Yeah. So that could also be what that Sun card is about. It's about just being authentic and getting back to yourself. So now I'm going to pull from another deck here. I've already shuffled all these cards, you guys, the cards that I'm using to clarify. So right now, I'm going to ask Spirit about this Death card here. It was originally in reverse, but I have it up right now. The first card to come out, clarifying the Death card, is the Eight of Pentacles. So this is about that energy of somebody putting in work here. Spirit, tell us some more. 10 of Wands. So it's looking like, so far what I'm seeing, what I felt, I just heard, is that this is like coming out of having to work super, super hard. There was something with the 10 of Wands for the fear before. Remember, I feel like understanding that I forgot to mention about the 10 of Wands energy is that in the 10 of Wands, you could be tired of something, okay? It could be that you work so hard that you're exhausted, right? So now with this 10 of Wands coming up in the reverse, clarifying this death energy, I feel like this is about not working so hard. This is about that ending. Like you're not gonna, whatever. Eight of Pentacles is still hard work, okay? But it's more so like, I feel like your skills they're going to help you. I don't know how to describe it. Give me a minute. Let me get my thoughts together. Because the 10 of Wands is hard work. It's something that you're usually passionate about, but it's laborious work. To me, that could be something that you enjoy doing, that you were good at doing, but it took a lot of energy out of you. The 8 of Pentacles energy for me is more so about something that you're naturally really skilled at, or if you're not naturally skilled at it, you've been highly trained, okay? You're highly qualified. And so now it's like, it's almost like second nature. Doesn't require much effort on your part. But other people can't just do it either. I don't know if that makes sense. Let me know. So I feel like there is an ending of this hard, laborious work where it takes out a lot of energy from you, even though you're passionate about it. And you're moving more into this skilled thing. And I also feel like some of this skill is coming directly from spirit. It doesn't have to be from any like training that you got, even though it could be. I feel more so this is about you really being naturally gifted at something. And that's going to be what provides you, okay, Spirit, I'm hearing you. Your gifts will make room for you. That's what Spirit just said. Like, they're like, let me help you out. Your gifts will make room for you. So that's the vibe I'm feeling. 10 of Wands is more so, I'm really good at this. I'm passionate about it. I go hard. I work really hard for this. It don't, I be tired. I be super drained. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's a burden, all this responsibility on me, but I still enjoy it, so I do it. Now it's like not working so hard like that. You're going to still be working and you're going to be giving it your all, but it's not going to be, it's just different. I don't know how to describe it. It's so different. It's like you're going to be doing a lot of work, but it's not going to seem like it's just so hard. Here, give me one more thing to close out this. What else is transforming? Let me not say to close out just yet. What else is transforming? So for some people, that is a job situation that is transforming for you, okay? You could be going from working for someone else to now working for yourself. For some people, that's not everybody. Or you could still be working for somebody else, but you're also doing your own thing on the side, and that could eventually take off to the point to where you can walk away from that other job. So the next thing that just came out, and it came out sideways like this, we got the Ace of Cups here. So that could deal with relationships, that could deal with work, that could deal with something that is creatively and spiritually fulfilling for you. I do feel like it's to the side because I still feel like this change, this shift needs to take place between that 10 of Wands energy in the reverse and the 8 of Pentacles energy. So somebody has to make a decision to walk over for sure into this, the whole energy of your gifts making room for you, and you putting in this hard work that's going to eventually pay off for you, that may not necessarily be a traditional job. Okay, give me a moment. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm just now seeing the doggone comments. Nina Yearly says, I'm gonna need one of these readings. I got a few questions. Okay, Nina. I think I put my website in the comments. Maybe I should have pinned it. I don't think I pinned it. But you can go to prettycoachoracles.com and you can order. You can't book anymore, but you can order your reading, and that's the equivalent of booking with me, okay? Nina Yearly says, everything you said since I got on here fits some kind of way. I'm so grateful to hear that. I'm seriously. Nina Yearly said more of a rewarding work. Yes, thank you, Nina girl, because you see I was struggling. I was trying to put it in words. I could feel it, but I couldn't say it so clearly as I wanted to. But yes. And then Kimberly said, okay, more confirmation, note to self, start utilizing gift, child. Hell yeah, Kim. Christina says, yes, indeed, ready. I love my gifts. Okay, so I think I've read all the comments so far up to now, okay? So yeah, this needs to transform. That decision to walk in your gifting and your calling, in that thing where it is probably a lot of work, but you love it, and people really seek you out. Like, people are willing to pay you for this, no matter what you ask for. The Eight of Pentacles is a card of commissions, where you could get commissioned to do a project. So that's why I call it an artist card. But it's not only an artist, it's whatever you are skilled at doing. Okay, you start going and putting your all into that, putting your energy into that, you're going to be amazing. The Most High is going to bless your efforts to the point to where you're going to create security, stability, financially, and within your emotions for yourself. And it will be rewarding. So, Spirit, one more thing for this, what needs to transform. For some of you guys, it's going to be maybe a man or a woman that you love, you know, not holding their feelings back about how they feel about you anymore. Or for some of you guys, that could be what transforms. Like, you are not going to be holding your feelings back for somebody that you are deeply and passionately and even spiritually in love with. Ooh, congratulations, guys. Congratulations. The King of Cups is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. And remember, I was telling you guys that the Death card is also Scorpio energy. All right, moving on. And I also feel like it could be Aries energy too, because again, it's about destruction and reconstruction. So Aries is the card of supposedly new beginning, right? So anyway, moving on. Spirit, why is this Two of Clubs here, or also known as the Hanged Man? Why is this here? Oh, okay. I'm also hearing in regards to this Two of Clubs with the King of Cups energy and the Four of Clubs, which is about death and rebirth. I feel like some of the men folk, remember how I was telling you guys that there were some men who have been in denial about this person that maybe they love or that they care about, or a relationship that they know that they probably should be putting more effort into, but they haven't been. And instead, they've been sleeping around with people just because it's just easier, or they could be with a person in a whole nother connection because it's easier. This is who I feel like the transformation is also going to take place for. It's coming. And I said that just because of the King of Cups energy here, but now the first card to come out in regards to clarifying this Hangman position is the King of Swords. That is a king that definitely speaks the truth. Okay, that is a king that likes to be in control, very good when it comes to thinking intellectually. This is my Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. So this is also a king that sometimes when they talk, they can be a little blunt, okay, a little, their words can be a bit cutting sometimes, and they don't mean any harm. They're speaking the truth. They're very direct, things like that, okay? Well, with the King of Cups ending the whole transformation, this is who I feel like could be going under that change. Like, this person where they're not going to try to only be so calculating anymore. They want to have a balance of their feelings and their emotions, and that's good. Let's see what other stories you have for us with this Hanged Man energy, Spirit. Woo. Thank you so much, Most High God, for the messages that are coming through for your people, for all of us, for our highest good, and for the highest good of everybody who is involved. Guys, if you also feel like somebody else could, may need to hear from these messages, make sure that you share the video. So two cards came out. The first card to actually reveal itself is the Queen of Wands, excuse me. So I feel like that's an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius energy. I feel as though this person, this King of Swords energy, it's the Queen of Wands that's causing this person to be still and to actually have to examine himself. Okay, and again, this can really go, the King of Swords energy, I'm the one who likes to read according to what it says on the card. So if it's a man, I like to say it's a man. If it's a woman, I like to say that. But I also know that this is about more so energy. So it could be a woman who's in the King of Swords energy. Okay, and a man who's in a queen-like energy. But the Queen of Wands is very beautiful. She's confident. She's loving, very warm, very probably sexy to this person. She handles business, or I feel like I'm hearing the song I'm Real by J-Lo. I'm real, what you get is what you see. So it's kind of like, this is how this person is remembering this energy. And not only that, they are still holding on to this person. They're still holding on to this person. Spirit, give us some more about this story here. Maybe somebody could realize that even though they cut off a connection with somebody, that they sincerely actually love them. And they're still holding them in their heart, or they're still holding on to them, or hope for the connection. What else is going on here, Spirit? Uh-oh. Okay. Is there a card that turned over itself? No. Four of Wands here. This is somebody who you guys could have lived together before, or if it hasn't been the case, somebody wants to create and offer like some type of stability here. And I'm going to say it's the King of Swords. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if the King of Swords comes out of this period of reflection and he's like, hey, I want to marry you. Or what do you think about us getting a house together? You know, what do you think about us doing A, B, and C? So some of you guys could be having communication about moving in with someone. Again, the Wands energy it's more of a creative, a passionate energy. It can also deal with life. It can deal with work. It can deal with purpose. Okay. So I'm so sorry, guys. I'm slow with the comments. Give me a minute. Let me hurry up, because I don't want it to be too. And so Christina said I'm going to have to watch later. Not a problem, Christina. And she also has said, come through spirit. Christina said, no nonsense. And that was the last. Oh, and she sent these hearts and these kings. And that's the last thing. Okay, Spirit, give us some more insight about this, please. Ooh. All right. So we are back kind of like towards the beginning. So yeah, somebody is going to, wow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So we got a lot of energy here, and I'm going to end this clarifying with all this energy, and that's going to be it, except for if I'm led to look at the bottom of the deck. So after this Four of Wands, we got the Page of Swords here, okay? And the Page of Swords, that's about a message coming in, okay? Also, this person could be watching you from a distance, or they could just be keeping tabs on you, all right? We got the 10 of Cups. So the message that's about to come in, it could be all of a sudden. It could be like blunt and direct and in your face, okay? It's going to be that they want to be with you, that for them, you are like their total and complete wish fulfillment. You are like their happy ending, okay? Or you guys could be getting ready to say this to someone else. The Queen of Pentacles also came out, so I feel like they could be seeing you as a Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles is like a mother energy. This is also, oh my God, that's my phone. Press play. Anyways, You Are, the song by Charlie Wilson, You Are, is playing right now. So this could be significant to some of you guys. I don't know if it is, but the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like this person could see you as someone who they would want to do business with, who they would want to build a home with, make a life with, okay? You could be detail oriented. You could have something like, you could like to get into a routine a little bit. They see you as attractive. They see you as someone who is very spiritual, very grounded. I feel like they want to have children with you. If you can see this, first of all, that rabbit there talks about abundance and fertility. Then we got on the 10 of Cups. Do you see that? That's a family there. You know, they feel like maybe you complete their family, or they want to have a baby with you. Or some of you guys, you could already have children together. All right, the last two cards that came out were the Three of Swords. So this person could be experiencing some kind of confusion. Hence the reason why they're in the Hanged Man position, okay? Because they were experiencing some form of mental confusion and they needed clarity, but it looks like by the end of this Hanged Man, by the end of this solitude, by the end of them being to themselves and stuff, they're going to get the clarity that they needed. And remember, this is the overall energy of the entire reading itself for as far as the general tarot. So we're back at the Ace of Swords, and that's what made me know that I can stop clarifying, okay? For this particular card. Now we're moving on to the last and final card, which is the Sun card. Again, these swords and stuff, that's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. The wands, The Pentacles is Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo energy. The Ten of Cups could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. So yeah, let's move on to the good old Sun card. This is the last card, and then I'm going to be out of you guys' way. I thank you so much for all you guys who have come on and who have stuck with me to the end. Spirit, what's going on here with... Let me just finish what I was going to say. Spirit, what's going on here with the Sun card? 2 cards have already flown out, it looks like. It is the Fool card and the 8 of Wands. Somebody, it seems like, is literally about to take a leap of faith, and they're about to message you. It might be so small, guys. This message may be like, hi, how are you? But please understand that it took this person, it really took them some going through some things and some talking to themselves and stuff to reach out to you. The messages could be that they want a new beginning with you. If it's not that that's what they tell you, I feel like that could be what is actually motivating them, that they want a new fresh start with you. Again, a lot of you guys, some of you guys could have Leo somewhere influential in your chart. I know that this is personally resonating with me. Ooh. Ooh. I'm trying to stay calm because remember, Malachi is asleep. So the 2 cards that just, I cannot with Spirit. You guys, I told you the Sun card. Oh my God. I told you guys that the Sun card is a yes, or it's happy news, or, you know, it's being authentic and da-da-da-da, right? So after the 8 of Wands, the 2 cards that came out are the Queen of Cups. Let me just show them to you. The Queen of Cups and the 3 of Cups. Now, basically, the King of Cups already showed up, right? And this was somebody who was being transformed into the King of Cups. The person who was being transformed into the King of Cups is somebody who is normally more controlled, like to be in control of themselves, you know, logically. They're more of a logical thinker, okay? They're not that mushy, okay? But they have gotten turned into this person where they can at least express their feelings. They're not going to be holding it back anymore. Now we've got the Queen of Cups coming out, and then we got the 3 of Cups. The 3 of Cups deals with reunion. The 3 of Cups can deal with happiness, joy, maybe even a party or having a reason to celebrate. So, yeah. This Queen of Cups energy for me, this is an intuitive woman. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. That other Cups is also Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces energy. But I feel like this is definitely about, this is the way that that King of Cups views you. Like, you're my match energetically or emotionally speaking, you match me, okay? If it's not that, this person still finds you, I mean, extremely attractive. You're beautiful to them. Your heart is beautiful to them, okay? You are mysterious. You are very intuitive. They dream about you. They dream about you, or you yourself could also dream about this person. But they want to reunite with you. They want to reunite with you. And the last 2 cards that came out, I almost held up the 3. The last 2 cards that came out, you guys, were the 2 of Pentacles and the Hierophant card. In an earlier reading that I did today, I really feel like the 2 of Pentacles is actually indicative of the fact that you two are bound together. It's like you keep coming back around to each other. You keep coming back around. Do you see that infinity symbol around the pentacles there? Okay. This could also have something to do with business itself. Like you guys could really do well business-wise together. This person could have been trying to juggle business and you know, work and or the lifestyle, their feelings and all this kind of stuff. There could have been a multitasking going on before, and maybe they didn't do such a good job. But now there's something that's coming up where they're ready to give it another go. But honestly, my first heart and mind here is that you guys keep coming back to each other. And I feel like it's because this could really be a whole like past life situation going on. Like your souls have been connected before. You guys will always continue to come back and forth to each other, okay? This is what some people may know as the twin flame union, but I like to call it the 144,000 unions, okay? But again, it could deal with multitasking and business and enterprise as well, okay? You guys could get together and you find that you've got some balancing to do when it comes to home life and work life, okay? The Hierophant card was the last card to come out. This is my card about marriage. This is my card about the ultimate commitment. This could either be someone that you're already married to. That card, that could deal with a Taurus energy. But this is also a spiritual leader, possibly as well. You both could be spiritual. You both could be very spiritual leaders. This person could be really traditional, okay? But yeah, these are the cards that are clarifying the Sun card. I literally feel like some of you guys could get proposed to and you're going to say yes, okay? Remember when I was saying the Sun card could indicate that, you know, if there was a question that was posed, it could be a yes. So yeah, that's what I'm going to say to you guys on that. Hi to everybody who just came on. I'm pretty much done. Nina Yearly says, pin your information, please. I'd like to contact you. So I'm going to do that again. Nina, I'm so sorry that I'm late as all outdoors, but I'll do that right now before I go ahead and get off, because I don't want to take too much more of your time. I'm done. Let me look at the bottom of this deck, though. Yeah, they want to build with you. They are ready to cooperate. They're ready to work with you. Sometimes the Three of Pentacles can also indicate like a pregnancy or something like that. And remember, I did see with that Queen of Pentacles, that little bunny and stuff, I just kind of feel like if you guys don't already have children together, that this person probably wants to impregnate you. Just saying. Okay, so you guys, that has been the reading today. I thank you all. Give me 1 minute. I'm hearing to do something. I'm hearing to do some more. So Spirit, give us some more information. Eight of Swords coming out. So I feel like there was a time where this person felt very stuck. Spirit, what's the next card? Somebody felt very stuck from making this decision before. Wow. So after the Eight of Swords, after feeling like they can't go forward, after feeling blocked maybe mentally, they're going to be ready to offer a new and stable commitment, guys. And it's going to be abundance here, okay? This person finds you guys extremely attractive. This could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius card. The Ace of Pentacles is about, that's the Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So this person could have that in their chart. But if not, this is a card, oh my God, you guys, somebody is going to be pregnant. If you guys aren't already expecting a child right now, when you guys maybe reconnect with each other, you can expect a baby. Because the Empress is also, fertile. And the Ace of Pentacles, that could be, that could be a baby. The song that's playing right now is Anita Baker, Caught Up in the Rapture of Love. And I'm telling y'all, with these last two cards coming out, I feel like there's going to be some serious love making. There's going to be a serious recommitment to one another. If this is in fact someone from a past life or someone from your past, guys, there's going to be some serious passion. And y'all gonna establish some new shit, that's for sure. And it's concrete this time, it's solid. I feel like it's not going anywhere this time. It's literally going to grow. It is going to grow, okay? Ace of Pentacles could also indicate a new home, a new car, just a new life, okay? New feelings being secured. That's the end of the reading, you guys. I love y'all with the love of the Most High. Like this video, please make sure that you share it as well. Also, find me on youtube.com. That's where you can get a lot of the free readings from you guys. I am youtube.com, The Pretty Coach Oracles. It has been my pleasure to read for you guys. You have a good day. Bye. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh.